I never told my son Daniel that I made over $40,000 a month. To him, I was just his simple, quiet mom who worked in some office, came home tired, cooked leftovers, and lived in a modest apartment. And I let him believe that. For 20 years, I worked as a senior operations executive at a multinational corporation, managing budgets worth millions, signing high-level contracts, and running teams across several countries. But I never flaunted it. I was raised in a world where dignity meant silence, not showing off. I wore simple clothes, lived simply, packed my own lunch, and invested everything I earned. Real power doesn't shout, it observes. Then one day Daniel called me. His voice was nervous. "Mom, Emily's parents are visiting from out of state. We're having dinner this Saturday. They want to meet you. Please come." Something in his tone bothered me. It wasn't an invitation. It sounded like he didn't want to be embarrassed by me. "Do they know anything about me?" I told them you're simple. That you don't have much. Simple. As if that defined who I was. So I made a decision. If they expected to meet a poor, naive woman, I'd let them. And I'd see how they treated someone they believed had nothing. The dinner I dressed in the dullest outfit I owned, worn shoes, no jewelry, a faded tote bag. I looked like a woman life had exhausted. When I walked into the upscale restaurant, I saw them immediately. Emily, perfectly polished, designer dress, tense expression. Victoria Carter, emerald dress, diamonds everywhere, expression sharp as glass. Charles Carter, expensive suit, giant watch, smug posture. Daniel looked mortified when he saw me. Victoria looked me up and down, slow judging, like she was scanning a discount item she didn't want. The moment we sat, she began bragging. Their $1,000 a night hotel, their luxury rental car, small purchases worth thousands, their 3 investment properties, the $40,000 they gifted Emily and Daniel for their house down payment, the $15,000 European honeymoon they paid for. Then she asked, with the sweetest venom, "And you, Evelyn, what exactly do you do?" I lowered my gaze and played the part. "Oh, I just do some filing. Paperwork. Simple office tasks." Victoria Esmirquez. Administrative work. That's fine. Honest work. Throughout dinner she ordered for me so I wouldn't pick anything expensive, bragged about her knowledge of luxury wines, asked if my salary covered everything, implied I was a burden to my son, suggested I should stop depending on Daniel emotionally. Then came their final move. They offered me $500 to $700 a month if I agreed to give the newlyweds space and stay out of their lives. They wanted to pay me to disappear. Daniel was furious. Emily was ashamed. I stayed quiet until I was ready. The reveal, I placed my napkin down and spoke. No more timid voice. "Out of curiosity, Victoria, how much did you say the down payment was?" $40,000, she replied proudly. "And the honeymoon?" $15,000. I nodded. "So roughly $55,000 you invested to buy respect?" Victoria's smile cracked. I continued. "You've been evaluating my worth all night. And apparently it's $700 a month. But since we're discussing numbers, let me share mine." I leaned back. "I earn $40,000 a month." Silence. Daniel froze. Emily gasped. Charles blinked. I continued calmly. "I've been a senior operations director for almost 20 years. I manage 5 countries, thousands of employees, and multimillion-dollar budgets." Victoria's face was priceless. "You? Dressed like that?" "Yes. Because I don't need to look rich to be rich." Then I pulled out my corporate platinum card, unlimited limit, and placed it in front of her. "Dinner's on me. Consider it a gift. From the poor, naive mother." She touched the card as if it were burning her fingers. The final blow, but fate wasn't quite done with them. When the waiter brought their bill, every one of Charles's cards was declined. He went pale. Victoria went silent. Daniel looked like he wanted to crawl under the table. I paid the entire bill with my transparent Centurion card. A card only ultra-high net worth individuals receive. The waiter returned. "Thank you, Miss Parker. Everything is settled." Victoria stared at the table, humiliated beyond words. I stood. Money didn't make you better people. It made you cruel ones. And tonight you learned that wealth doesn't hide who you are. It exposes it. Then I left.